Hi everybody, let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. It could be about love, finances, events, trips, anything. Please subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Let's begin. The spread is for all fire signs. Perhaps your story is in here, but there's also a separate spread just for your sign. We have the Page of Swords, we have the Page of Cups, we have the Hangman clarified by the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Wands, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So yeah, you're dealing with this Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. Most likely an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and I can interpret the spread a couple of different ways. Those two pages, the first two cards that came out, it could be kids, someone's children. It could be your children, it could be their children, and there's something that has to do with those kids, and it's a burden, right? So perhaps they want you to babysit their kids, or you want them to babysit your kids while you're out and having a great time celebrating the New Year's, right? Something along those lines, right? Or perhaps the two of you getting together, or you're getting together with a group of people, but there's also kids involved and somebody has to take care of them. And you know how kids can be, they can misbehave, and you have to constantly keep an eye on them. You know, something along those lines. If it's not about kids, then it's either you trying to talk this person into perhaps going to a New Year's party, or vice versa. They're trying to talk you into that, right? Those pages could be messages going back and forth between the two of you. And if you're the one on the receiving end of this offer to go someplace, then you're going to be like, I don't know if I want to go. I'm not sure if I'm ready for something like this. Basically, you'll be sort of hesitating. But hopefully, you can come through and have a great time. All right? Cool. Aries, we have the Moon clarified by Death, we have the Six of Swords, we have the Three of Cups clarified by the Chariot, and we also have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Pisces or a Cancer, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Well, you are going someplace. You're either going someplace for the New Year's night celebration, or you're going someplace after that. Perhaps you're planning a vacation. And at this point, you're a little bit stressed out about it, right? The first card I came out is the Moon. The Moon is the personal Pisces card. You could be dealing with a Pisces. The Moon is clarified by Death. Death is the personal Scorpio card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. But if we want to stay general, then the Moon, this is you having fears, anxieties. Perhaps you're not sure if you should go, or you're a little bit afraid to go, considering what is still going on in the world, right? But all of that, all of those uncertainty, concerns, and fears, they're going to become a thing of the past. They're going to come to an end. Because the Moon is clarified by Death, and in this case, I think it simply symbolizes the end of that energy that you could be experiencing about this trip. Right, we have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. The Page of Swords, it could be a message you're sending out, or perhaps somebody sent you an invitation with that Page of Swords, or perhaps this is you doing research, right? You could be researching vacation destinations, you could be researching different vacation packages, or you're researching the area where you're going for the New Year's celebration, right? And you're actually going, right? Because we have the Six of Swords in the middle, and then we have the Three of Cups clarified by the Chariot. Both the Six of Swords and the Chariot could symbolize you going someplace. For very few of you, you could be buying a new car. The Chariot could symbolize a new car, and you're doing your research about as to which make and model you want to buy. And in the beginning of this research, you're a little bit hesitant, or you're not sure what you're doing, or you're not sure which model to buy, right? But then you will make a choice eventually, and you'll go get it. You'll go buy it. But for most of you, this is you going to either a New Year celebration, or you're going on vacation at some point a little later. The Three of Cups is a card of a celebration. The Three of Cups is a card of a union, and is clarified by the Chariot. The Chariot is the personal Cancer card, by the way. But like I said, the Chariot is either a new car you're buying and you're celebrating that occasion, or the Chariot, you're actually going someplace to a celebration, or a union, or a reunion. Either way, I do see you having some fears and anxieties in the beginning, but then it's going to become a thing of the past, and I do see you going someplace and having a great time. All right? Cool. Leo, we have the King of Pentacles, clarified by Temperance and the Chariot. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Empress, clarified by Strength. And we also have the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Sagittarius, or a Cancer. So this King of Pentacles really wants you back. They really do, Leo. And I don't know what you're going to do, but what I do know here is that you are definitely in charge of the situation. And you see, we have the Empress right there. I was thinking that that is you, Leo. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And I clarified the Empress and we got Strength. So Strength is your personal card, Leo. So that is definitely you. So you're definitely the one in charge. You're definitely the one calling the shots here. Right, the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. I believe this card represents an ending between you and this person that took place at some point in the past. And it must have been an abrupt ending, because that's what the Ten of Swords usually represents, an abrupt ending. Right, and the King of Pentacles, who is probably an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, is clarified by Temperance and the Chariot. The King of Pentacles is clarified by two major arcana cards. Temperance is all about healing, burying the hatchet, getting back together, reconciling. And the Chariot is all about moving forward, having a victory, and not looking back, right? So this is what this person wants. And they have a lot of regrets. They do, because we have the Five of Cups in the middle. The Five of Cups always has to do with the past. This is a card of regretting the past, grieving the past, thinking about the past. So I don't know whose idea it was to end this connection in the past. If it was their idea, then they regret it dearly. If it was your idea, then perhaps they deserved it. They deserve it. They deserved it now. But what they deserve now is going to be up to you to let this person back into your life or not. You're the Empress, right? You're sitting back on your throne. The Empress does not require an introduction, because everybody knows who the Empress is, right? And you're definitely in your power, because Strength is your card, and it's clarifying the Empress. And it's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading, right? So whatever you want to do you want this person to be with you, to take a trip with you into 2022, or do you want to leave them behind in 2021? You decide, all right? Sagittarius, we have the World, clarified by the Eight of Wands. We have the Emperor, we have the Six of Wands, and we also have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries or an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Well, if you are already in a relationship, Sagittarius, this person could propose to you, right? If you're not in a relationship, then you could end up in a relationship by the end of this weekend. Alright, so you're dealing with this Emperor right there in the middle. The Emperor is the personal Aries card. You could be dealing with an Aries. Or the Emperor is somebody who is large and in charge, somebody who is in control. And the Emperor often comes through as the future husband or the future significant other figure. Right, and the first two cards on the left are the World and the Eight of Wands, clarifying the World. Both cards could symbolize travel. The World could be someplace remote, and the Eight of Wands could symbolize travel. So if this person is at a distance from you, they'll be paying you a visit, they'll be coming to see you. And for some of you, they could be coming to see you and proposing to you, because we have the Six of Wands right next to the deck. The Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. If it's not a proposal right away, then this person is very serious about you. They're planning a victory with you. They're planning success with you. And they're ready to invest into this connection, into this relationship or marriage, right? Because we have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. It could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this is a very serious offer coming from this person. The Knight of Pentacles is the most stable, the most grounded, the most serious knight out of all four knights, and it's also the slowest knight out of all four knights. So whoever this Emperor is, they thought this offer through with the Knight of Pentacles. They'll most likely even have a plan of action. They'll tell you something like, you know what, well, we're going to move in together a week from today, or as soon as we find a new place. And then 2 months from now, we're getting married, you know, something like that. This person definitely has a plan in their head. So, yeah, if you're single, you're not going to be so single anymore. If you're already in a relationship, This is, I think, an offer to either get married or to take this relationship to the next level, whatever that level is for you at this point. All right? Cool. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.